Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are continuing the Dream Machine. We are left here staring at the void after we finally woke up Selma in her dream. Now I think we need to go back to the lady in the cottage, because she is supposedly able to help us with what we need to do. And I think this is one of the... Well, it has to be one of the final episodes because... one of the final chapters because... There's nobody else apart from my wife who's still stuck in the dream world that we can go to. I don't want to look at the blood. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Where do I need to go? Where was the lady? Was she up here? Can't remember. Where was the lady? Up here? No, that was this house that I couldn't do anything with. I don't think so. Maybe it was past here. I know there's the girl. This lady as well. Whom we have to help at some point. But I'll follow what I was told. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so if we're the king of the pumpkin patch as well. Whoop-de-doo. I still don't know why we have an egg. Who's there? It's Victor Neff again, ma'am. We're stubborn, are we? You have 3 seconds to get off my porch. Or I'll fling you to one of the corners of this forest. The lady of the forest sent me. Oh? Why did you say so right away? Come in, child. Okay. Finally get to see her. Yay! Oh, you're a classic beach. Hello? So, you're a friend of Selma's. Excuse me if I don't get up. The organ thief paid me a visit a couple of nights ago. The pain is bearable as long as I don't move. She lost her feet? No, she's got her feet. What's she lost? Her face? By all means. Sorry if I was a bit intrusive earlier. It's me who should be apologizing, dear. I mistook you for a mob member. They used to send new recruits my way. They don't anymore? No. I was their prime suspect for a while. But someone from their squad was attacked while others were spying on me. That gave me a cast iron alibi. They've left me alone since. Now what can I do for you, Victor? I need to traverse a rather big obstacle. How did you teleport me before? Can you teach me how to do that? I'm afraid not, dear. That sort of magic takes decades to learn. I might have a potion that could help. But I'm not allowed to hand over such magic to the uninitiated. The havoc you might cause could be catastrophic. So, how do I become initiated? It's not that easy, child. Magic is not something you can simply learn. One can not simply just walk into Mordor. You have to have a predisposition for it. How do I know I have it? Have you ever made strange things happen? Have you made things float on thin air? Or turned one object into another? Wow, if you cook, you basically do that. No. Then you're out of luck. I can't teach you unless you show me some magical predisposition first. Those are the rules. Right. You know what would be really useful? A gigantic cauldron has been placed over an open flame. The cauldron only contains boiling water. You know, it would be really useful if we had the gun. Because then we could shrink ourselves in front of her. And she'd be all like, "Wait, you've got magic, my child." But we don't have it. Looks like the skull of a deformed child. The jaw is missing and the top of the head has been cracked open. Delicious. What about this one? This belonged to a gigantic bird once. Razor-sharp teeth line the beak. Oh, really? I can't see it. Be cool. Herbs. A row of dried herbs hangs from the ceiling. This looks like wolfsbane. There's always wolfsbane, isn't it? What about this one? This looks like aloe. Aloe. This looks like chamomile. Looks exactly like wolfsbane. What about this one? Anise. Nice. Anything else? I like the music in here. Alright, so we need to figure out how to get the gun. Because it's in Martin's dream. So that means we have to connect the two somehow? Maybe? Anyway, let's get the lady off her feet first. So I'm gonna go back to the squirrel, because I think I've got everything I need except for another wheel. Because we've got the handles, we've got the planks of wood. Yeah, one wheel and... Didn't I pick up the handles? Huh? Wait. What? Let's go back real quick. Didn't we look at the catapult before? It's an old catapult. Looks like it's been standing here for hundreds of years. It's completely rotten. Except for two handles. Pick up handles. Two perfectly round handles. Might be useful. Didn't we do that last time? Am I going crazy? Bye, Sir Knight. Just having a rest. He's fine. But they're round. So they're wheels too? I don't understand. I don't understand, man. Ah, squirrel, I need your door. There's a small hole at the base of the trunk. It's covered by a small round door.
I see you're admiring my front door. It's an old wagon wheel that I reinforced. Pretty nifty, eh?
A wheel, eh? That sounds useful. Can I borrow it?
And leave my treasure exposed to burglars? I think not.
It'll only be a few hours.
Without a door, my treasure is defenseless.
You'll be here to guard it, surely.
Can't find enough thieves in this condition. I need all the reinforcement I can get.
How about a shovel? You suffered enough already. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. What about the flute whistle thing? Can I trade you this warning whistle for your door? You can call the mob if someone tries to steal your treasure. It's only temporary, of course.
Oh well, I guess that's a fair trade. At least my treasure won't be completely defenseless anymore.
Great! Here you go.
Thanks.
Yes, take the door. I'll unhinge it carefully. Whoa, he just smacked it off. Okay, so we've got everything. How can we combine things? I don't need to build it myself. Oh, okay. So we just give it to the lady? She's gonna make it? She that kick-ass? So she was down this path. These guys are useless. They're not doing anything. Where was she again? Lady, I got stuff for you. It's still not coming, huh? I guess I'll have to forge my own path. Don't be shy if you find something like a wagon. I'll give you my bow if you get me out of this mess. I do. I have stuff. I have stuff for you. Can I give it to her? Use boards with lady? Have you considered crafting some kind of cart so you can drag yourself along the road? Around the ground? God. Frankly, yes, but I don't see any cart components lying around, do you? What about these? That's not half bad. I could build a base out of those. If you find 4 wheels, I'd be much obliged. See what I can do. We have 4 wheels, we have them. What about these? Those look pretty sturdy. If you can find 2 more wheels, I'd be much obliged. Alright, we have. Cool, 1 more. Wish I could just give them all in one go. That looks pretty good. I can make my cart now. Finally, I'll be able to get out of here. Please, accept this bow as a token of my gratitude. Danke. So how are you gonna... Thank you for helping me make my cart. It will get me back to my patrol at least. Speaking of which, they must be worried sick about me. I should probably get back ASAP. I gotta go. Right, so we've got the bow. No, I need to go back to... Where do I need to go? There must be something I can do with the bow, right? Oh! Oh! Oh. Let's go back to the dudes. I wanna go back to the gap real quick. To the abyss. I wonder. She ran away. And I wonder where she could stay, my little runaway. Right. What? Can I use it with the passage? Oh! Okay. The twig seems to be stuck on the other side of the wall. I'll secure the yarn on this end. There. So that should hold it, hopefully. Okay. But, oh! So what if I go back to Martin's dream, get the gun, make myself small, walk across the rope, and then we've got the two connected, so we won't leave the dream. Will that work? Will that work? I don't know. I don't know if that will work, but I'm gonna try. I can't think of anything else. Where's our follow path here too? Yeah, I really can't think of anything else that I could do here. I guess Mrs. Theed's tentacle can wait. Well, we're trying to work on that. Not even taking my helmet off, I'm just walking around. Alright, let's go back to Martin's dream. Right? Poor dude. Back. Oh, there's the twig. So, is this where the passageway is? I can't remember. Oh, now I got the staff again as well. So, if I make myself small and I go through the passage again. Yes, can I now cross the void? I can! Look how small I am and look how slow it's going. Oh my god, I am crossing the void, but I'm so small. Like, you won't even be able to see that. So, how are you all doing? Look at me. Oh, several minutes later, right? I'm on the other side. I love that. That's funny as fuck. Oh no. Yeah, because that would take forever otherwise. Good call, game. I didn't think that would work, but yeah, I'm so small here. So yeah, if I use the gun on me again. Oh, can I not? With myself? I'm so small. Okay. There! So if I now go to the lady, to the witch, or the pagan lady, or... They're two very different things, of course, but... If I go back to her and use the gun on myself, then hopefully she'll think it's magic. Just gotta remember where she is now. It's magic, you know. Ah, there she is. Lovely music. Hello. I am back. So what if I now do this? That's it, child! Seems you know magic after all. Pretty impressive stuff, I might add. What type of ingredients did you use for that potion? Rosemary and rose petals? Stuffed animal fur? Hold on, I'll show you. I used this gun. That's unlike anything I've seen before. Pretty sweet, eh? I don't know how you got hold of such a thing, but I suggest you be careful with it. Fear and doubt emanates from it. So, will you teach me the potion you mentioned earlier? Of course, dear. But making it will be tricky. I'm out of ingredients. Figures. All of the ingredients can be found here in the forest. Here, let me give you the recipe. Come back here once you've found them, and I'll instruct you how to make the brew. Thanks. Right, so I'm guessing one of them is going to be the egg, because I lost all my... Yeah, dove egg. Crap. Burnt lime, water lily. Dirt from a fresh grave. Ah. And an acorn. Right, so can we get something from this fire? No. Okay, so we know where the dove egg is, because we picked it up already, but now I gotta pick it up again. Go in it. Steal an egg. Right, so that's one. The water lily will be at the lake with the girl. Where do I get to go to her? I can't remember how I reach her. Must be up this way. Follow the path. And that's why we saw the graveyard, of course, because that's where we need to get that. Hey, oh, I can't reach it. What about this one? Oh, do I need to be small and go on it? Can I now go? Okay. Now what? What if I make myself big again? I better get back on shore first. Oh, I need to go over here, I think. Oh, so... That's the only way I can go. Oh, okay. There you go. Can I do that with this one too? Oh, I see, I see. Right. Is that a path yet? Right. So we got that. Just that one then. I don't know how we can reach all that way, but you know. Game logic, why should I say anything? Right, so we need a stamen. From the lily pad. Or the lily... The water lily. I can reach the stamen if I separate the petals a bit. Okay, cool. Let's go back then. Alright, see you later, girly. She's still there without a heart. Staring into nothingness. Excellent. So we've got that. You are on shore. Come on. We need to find lime from a fire. Why can't I go back? And what else was there? Dirt from the grave. So burnt limestone and an acorn as well. I don't know where to find an acorn, to be honest. Maybe ask the squirrel again. But the graves were over this way. So, freshly dug grave. Is this freshly dug? Doesn't look fresh. Don't know about that one. If I go back to the house. Oh, there's the shovel. Oh, we got the shovel again. Okay, let's go back then. Yeah, because I think we need to dig the grave, right? Oh! Use shovel with ground. There you go. Got it. Pick up grave dirt. I don't think this counts as a fresh grave dirt unless I bury someone here first. Who do you want to bury in it? I think we need to talk to the knight. And make him realize that he died. You look more dead than alive.
Don't say that. That's dismissive. If I wasn't on my break, I'd leap to my feet and haul you on the carpet.
I can see your skull through the visor.
Where else would it be? In my greaves?
No, I mean I can see right to the bone. There's no skin, no muscle tissue.
Really? That's disconcerting. It's probably just dog fever or something. Nothing that some hot chicken broth won't remedy, eh?
I think you're worse than you think.
Nonsense! I'm battle hardened. This is but a temporary affliction.
I'm sorry to say it, but I think you're dead.
That is an outrage, sir. I won't have more of your lip. Raise your guard, son. Here comes the walloping of a lifetime.
Where is it?
Don't pressure me.
Are you sure you're alright?
I just need to recompose myself. I might have to yield, sir. I can't seem to get up.
Do you still think there's nothing wrong with you?
There might be some slight kinks. These darn legs just aren't responding. I must be in worse shape than I thought.
Finally, you're seeing reason.
I haven't been myself lately. I've been trying to banish it from my mind. But lying flat on your back like this, a humbling realization hits you sooner or later.
Like what?
I can't believe you're making me say this. You think I don't realize? I'm over the hill. I'm not a frisky colt anymore. There. I said it. Are you happy now?
I think it's worse than that. How long have you been here?
It's hard to say. Surely not more than a day. My house must be out looking for me. I can't wait to see the look on their faces. We'll have such a laugh once they find me. Yesterday I received accolades from Queen Selma. Today I'm laying flat on my back in a pile of rubble. I wish I could recall what happened in between. I bet it would make for a terrific yarn.
Were you part of the castle's defenses?
I still am, sir. I'm captain of the South Gate.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was trying to defend off a barbarian horde when the ground gave underneath me. I guess I must have lost consciousness in the heat of battle. Next thing I know, I awoke here.
Seems like the South Gate fell.
really. That means the court, the queen.
They're all gone.
Oh. Say, do you live around here? Is it alright if I stay at your place for a while? I'd really appreciate it. It'll only be a couple of nights. My strength will return once I've had a meal and a full night of rest.
I live pretty far from here.
I'm not a freeloader, if that's what you're thinking. I'll pay my way. Or at least help you with chores.
I don't think so.
I'm at the end of my rope here. You're the only friend I've left. You think this is easy for me? You think I enjoy begging a fellow knight for a favor like this?
Sorry, I can't help you.
Well, thanks for nothing then. We could have been friends, you know. Could have been a team. Instead, you spat me square in the face. That's what you did to me. Left me rotting in a pile of rubble. With your cold, venomous saliva slowly running down my face. I hope you're happy. I hope your parents are proud of the backstabber they raised.
I don't think you realize staying with me won't solve the problem.
And why is that?
Because you died in the battle.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with you there.
Look at this ruin. This castle hasn't been standing for hundreds of years. You've been dead for a long time. You're nothing but bones in that armor.
Going right for the jugular, I hear. But riddle me this. If I'm dead, how am I able to talk to you right now?
Through sheer force of will.
I guess I can be pretty willful at times.
Tell me about it.
I just wish I could get some rest, sir.
You need rest, but not the kind a bed would provide.
At this stage, I'll take any kind you can offer. I'm so tired, sir. I'm so awfully tired.
I'll see what I can do. Pick up the knight, we're gonna bury him. Just take these old bones. The armor looked too heavy to carry. Alright, we're gonna bury him. Bury him in the grave. Right. Do we want to examine him? No, we're just gonna stick him in. There you go.
This is it then. This is all I got.
I'm afraid so.
I think I recognize this place. It's the castle graveyard. Though time hasn't been kind to it. Kings and queens lie buried here, you know.
Then you'll be right at home.
Thank you for doing this. I think I'll be able to sleep here. Goodbye, my friend.
May you rest in peace. I should cover him first. Better use the shovel. Okay, use the shovel with grave. Very ceremonial. Can we now take it? The soil is still wet on the top. I guess it won't hurt if I take...
My old friend, what are you doing here?
Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
That's alright. I wasn't sleeping to begin with.
Oh?
No! Something is wrong. My soul can't rest here, I'm afraid.
Seems to be the problem.
As you might have noticed, there's no marker on my grave. Once this mound grows over, there'll be no way of telling I was ever buried here. Nowhere for my admirers to mourn and pay their respects. That's why I can't sleep.
You want me to find you a grave marker?
Would you do that for me? It can't be any old cross, though. I want something to commemorate whom I was in life. Something with stature and radiance.
I'll see what I can do. What about the staff?
What's that? I've never seen something quite like this before.
It's an artifact I found in another dream.
An artifact from beyond dreams. I like the sound of that. That is a suitable marker for my grave. You fulfilled my task. I can finally rest easy, knowing I won't be forgotten. Now I can finally find peace in the eternal embrace. All my blessings, my dear friend.
Aww. Right, I just want some dirt. He's got the best marker there, to be honest. Okay, so he's no longer there. Can I take the armor? The suit of armor is old and rusty. There's nothing inside. Nothing inside. Nothing inside. Right, I need an acorn. And I need to go to a fire. Let's do that first, because that's the furthest away. Why is the music so much louder in this section? Oh! Oh, Selma is back with her pops. Can I not look at anything? Okay, let's talk to her real quick. How's he doing? He's stable, but he lost a lot of blood during the night. He'll live, but I'm glad I got here when I did.
From what I hear, I've got you to thank for that.
Think nothing of it.
If you should ever come by again, you will find yourself a most welcome guest in our home. We don't have riches, but we make up for it in charm and good looks. Selma here is the jewel of the family. Between you and me, I'll have you know she's not yet spoken for.
Grandpa!
You can't blame me for trying.
I'm afraid I am spoken for.
See what I mean, Selma? If you wait too long, the good ones get snatched.
Speaking of which, should probably get going.
You do that, son.
Right, I wanted... Can I pick up yarn again? Can I borrow some yarn? Sure. Go for it. Thanks. I don't know why I've got more yarn, but... Little squirrel.
Hello again.
I'm looking for something.
Like what?
Did you mention acorns earlier?
My treasure? My holiest of holies? What's to you?
I need one for a recipe.
Just one? You sure?
I only need one.
Well, I suppose I can spare you one acorn. I mean, it's only taken me all year to collect them. I'll probably be alright with what I got. If the winter isn't too harsh this year.
So where do you keep them?
In my nest, at the root of the trunk. You have to get it yourself though. I can't move with these old maimed legs.
Have you seen some burned lime around here?
Limestone? There used to be a limestone quarry here in the valley. I heard they had to shut down after the accident. Quite a shame, really.
Okay. Right, so we can go in the hole. There's a small hole at the base of the trunk. It seems to continue below ground. I'm too big to fit through it, right? So we need to be small again. Ah, boop. Go in it.
That's amazing! I've never seen magic like that before.
Now you have, little one. Now you have. Ooh, it's pretty down here. Where am I? Oh, it's kind of blending in there. Follow passage. Nice. Ah, acorns. It's too big now. The acorn is too big to pick up and too heavy to roll uphill. How am I supposed to get it out of here? You used a gun on it. Nothing happened. The gun only seems to work when I use it on myself. Well, but when I do that, I'll be too... Yeah, you'll get crushed, so... The yarn? I've tied the yarn around the acorn. The acorn is too big. Yeah, so we go back out with the yarn, I guess. And then we make ourselves big again. And then we can yank the acorn out. Right? I'll just drop the yarn here. Okay, right. Stop walking for a second. Hop.
That's really impressive trick you got there. You should take that on the road. You'll make millions. I'll be your manager. What do you say?
I'll think about it. Alright, pull the yarn. Kadook. Yay, acorn. Right.
Good for you.
Oh, down in the valley. We need to, where in the valley would the quarry be? Yes. So we still have this house here, right? Oh, there's a hole! I didn't see that. So now we have the gun. We can go in the hole! So what's in the house? Oh, I'm so tiny. Tiny, tiny. Hop! So what's in here? Oh, who's that?
So you finally come for me.
Sorry?
I'm surprised you managed to get past my barricade. But in a way I'm relieved. Well, what are you waiting for? Do it.
Do what?
Cut me open like all the others. Take what you came for. Then leave me alone. I intend to sleep through this era and the one after.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the organ thief.
Then what are you doing here? Another gloater, here to mock and jest? Leave me to be molested in peace.
My name is Victor Nev. I'm not here to mock you. I've come to stop the organ thief.
Oh dear. Just what the world needs. Another hero.
What are you doing in here?
I'm hiding here until the trouble dies down. My kind always gets persecuted when people start losing their limbs.
Your kind?
I'm a vampire, Victor. Don't be alarmed. I'm too weak to move during hibernation. I can hurt you even if I wanted to. In fact, you're safer in here with me. Out there, either the thief will get you, or the lynch mobs will. But I've erected a barricade to keep people out. You're welcome to share this hut with me. I understand if you don't want to, though. Most people consider my presence to be unsettling. My name's Jerome. At least it used to be. I don't know what people call me these days. Probably something unflattering.
What's it like being a vampire?
Immortality is not what you might think. After a while, you feel as if you've seen everything before. People start merging into indistinguishable lump of petty needs and petty problems.
Sounds awful.
That's why I hibernate through most of it.
When will you come out of hibernation?
When times are better. In a century or two. Every once in a while an era comes along where I feel at home. A moment in time where truly new ideas are welcome. That's when I leave my hiding place and start living again. Those moments are very rare though.
What's wrong with this era?
This age is for small-minded, dead-eyed thinkers. For clock watchers and bean counters. Insect minds with insect agendas.
What makes you think we're safe in here?
I've barricaded the entrances so no one can get in. And no one knows I'm here, so they won't come here looking.
What about me?
You have an honest face, Victor. I'm sure you won't tell anyone.
I managed to get through the barricade.
You cheated. I saw you use some kind of magical artifact. I doubt there's many of those around. If that's what it takes to get in, I figure we're pretty safe.
Tried to stop the organ thief.
How are you going to do that?
I don't know yet. If only I knew where he'd strike next. Then maybe I could ambush him or something.
That sounds like a good way to get maimed.
I need to go.
Don't tell anyone I'm here.
Oh, kiln! Oh! It's an old kiln. An ashen powder covers the bottom. If I'm not mistaken, this is burnt limestone. Yay! We got it! Just what I need. Cool, we got everything. Examine cup. Somebody left a cup here. It's got huge cracks in it from years of use. Sausages. Some moldy old sausages have been left on the floor. Right, Jerome, well, we'll leave you at it. So schmoll and go to the Wiccan lady. Alright, let's fling some shit in then. The egg. So, you managed to find an ingredient. Good boy. Just put it in the cauldron to stew. So she's gonna say that every time, right? Acorn. No, she didn't. Stamen. And grave dirt. And the burnt lime. That's everything. Right. The contents of the cauldron seems to have turned into a slimy liquid. That's a good sign. Pour some into a flask so you can take it with you. Don't drink it in confined places or you might end up causing havoc. That doesn't sound very reassuring. Magic seldom is, dear. Why don't you go outside and give it a try? Oh, she gave me a flask. Well, thank you. See you later. Shall we go outside and give it a try? Whoa! You took the words out of my mouth. This is exactly what I expected. I hope this will allow me to go through the maze in Mr. Willard's dream. That is huge. Right, this is the perfect place to end this episode. So we can now be very small, normal size, or absolutely gigantic. So that means that we can just walk the big stairs. Remember those huge stairs in Mr. Willard's dream? So we can now just walk over them. This is so cool. Just look at that. Oh, I love all the models in this. It's just so much work has gone into it. And I feel so bad that it didn't get more attention amongst Let's Players. But at least I get to share it with you guys. Yeah, and then hopefully that will be the end of the dreams once we... Well, I don't know. We still have to catch the organ thief, I guess, but it's really nice to see the whole map like this. I really love it. It doesn't seem that big when you see it from far away like this. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. As always, let me know what you think, and I will see you when I see you. Mwah.